That's why his dad wanted him to move his feet.
A straight right from Navarrete, and that is a knockdown. The third time that Dogboe has gone down in a dominating performance by Emanuel Navarrete.
He hurt his, I think Navarrete hurt his right hand.
Now Dogboe held up by the ropes, and Dogboe goes down for the second time in this fight. Do we know?
He did hurt his right hand had been bothering him. Bothered him in the first fight, and he's shaking it out right now. Fortunately for him, there's 1 minute left in this fight.
And Dogboe's corner throws in the towel. Emanuel Navarrete erases any doubt.
And that was the punch with the right hand that I think did it in terms of not only causing Paul Dogboe to step in and stop the fight, but also further probably injuring the right hand of Navarrete.
Navarrete is a volume puncher with a 72-inch reach.
Down goes De Vaca here in round 2 of his world title challenge. Round number 2.
Look at it. You know what? De Vaca right there is just sitting, both hands straight up in the middle. What do you do when a guy has his hands straight up in the middle? You split the guard with uppercuts. 2 uppercuts. You know, that's an awkward combination right there. 2 uppercuts back to back.
With a short overhand right hand that dropped De Vaca right where he stood.
My goodness.
Beautiful short right by
short right hand.
Navarrete.
But to start it with 2 uppercuts, he's making that mistake, and it's, you know, he's paying for that.
Too much firepower.
Man.
Dominant third round from the champ, Navarrete. Down! Oh, and he wobbles him. The ropes held him up. That is a technical knockdown. That is being scored a knockdown.
7. Here's the onslaught coming from Navarrete. Look at this left hook as Elorde pulls back. And the reason why the referee called that a knockdown, I know he didn't go down, is because the ropes were there. If the ropes were not there, Elorde would have went down. Beautiful shot. That's a lead left hook by Navarrete right there.
Navarrete feinted Elorde out of position right there, brought the left hook. Elorde didn't see that punch coming. You hear it all the time in boxing.
No touching gloves here, Tim.
Stop.
There he goes, down once again.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Fight's over.
Well, this is vintage Navarrete, just placing his shots. Beautiful shot right there to the gut, to the solar plex. That was the setup shot. He didn't throw that by accident. He wasted a shot right there, wasted a shot to the head and said, oh, that's the shot that I want. And down goes Lopez.
Listen, when it looks this easy, it just means you're on another level. Navarrete is not fighting at his full potential, ladies and gentlemen. He's placing his punches here. Adjustment from Navarrete already. Starting to get a little frustrated, so he's trying to change the rhythm up with his punches.
Oh! And the uppercut scores the knockdown here in round 1.
Look, Navarrete, he throws punches at the oddest angles. It looked like he was getting ready to load up for a left hook, but he brought it underneath, surprising Villa with this shot. Villa never saw that. I understand that. He don't mind missing shots.
If Villa doesn't do something to make him think twice about missing shots and falling off, there it is.
There it is.
Second knockdown scored. It comes here in round 4.
Land that hard jab.
Emanuel Navarrete putting on an offensive show back here at the MGM Grand. Let's show you what happened just moments ago. Watch the short left hand against the uppercut.
Yeah, Villa trying to get position. He blocks a shot right there. He steps back and he looks for the uppercut. But what happens? He gets caught with the straight left hand from Navarrete. Villa drops the opposite hand.
So why not shoot a body shot when you're down there?
Oh! There's that left lead uppercut, and the knockdown is scored.
6, 7.
Never saw it.
His signature punch, and he cashes in.
It's so hard to defend against the uppercut right up the middle. You think that you covered up, you think that you have your guards up, and he splits it with a beautiful uppercut as Diaz tried to move out to get away from his attack.
But it was that feint. It was the feint with the right hand. He looked as if he wanted to throw it. Diaz expect that right there. Diaz covered up with the left hand, and he never saw the left uppercut getting through. It was the feint that set that shot up.
Diaz has to take those steps forward, and he does. Uppercut in the midst of it, and he goes down again. Beautiful. Beautiful combination from Navarrete.
6, 7, 8. También, quiere pelear. Ven para mí, ven para mí.
Straight back goes Diaz, and coming forward like a freight train comes Navarrete. Second knockdown scored of this 8th round. Bloodied, battered, damaged is Diaz. Navarrete closing in on defending his title, and Diaz on wobbly legs. How much can you possibly take and still be giving? Oh, Navarrete's damaging him badly.
Red's gotta get in there.
Damaging him so badly.
That's it, fellas.
Gotta be it.
You don't need to go anymore. That's it.
He just ragged on him. It's over. They're up on the apron. The fight is over.
Unbelievable work by both guys, showing heart, will, going down to the end of this round. You see Diaz takes a big punch right there. He's trying to give it all he got. He's trying to stay on his feet. Navarrete is just too strong, coming from angles, different angles, from the southpaw stance, the right-handed stance, and then down goes Diaz.
Diaz gave everything that he had. You rarely see this in a boxing ring. You hear fighters talk about giving it everything they had. But until you put yourself in harm's way and risk getting knocked out or beat up, you haven't given everything that you have. Diaz did that. He came here to win a championship. Sometimes you don't leave with the championship. You don't leave with the victory, but you leave with your respect, and Diaz did that tonight.
Pedro Navarrete had a sense of urgency in the corner, telling him, look, I need you to have a sense of urgency because this fight is getting away from you. Oh, here it goes.
And how quickly things can change. And it's over. How quickly things can change. Emanuel Navarrete, who looked like a fighter coming off a long layoff.
Diaz is doing what he's been doing, boxing well. Navarrete just threw a right uppercut, just landed the perfect shot on the liver of Diaz. Just a beautiful shot that fighters throw and work on all the time in the gym. Right uppercut, he didn't see it coming, boom. Didn't have a chance to brace or deflect the shot. Delayed reaction, he thought about it. He said, I need to go down. The referee counted right in front of Diaz's face. He didn't have what it took to get up because that shot paralyzes that right side and it takes all the wind out of you.
Vacant WBO Junior Lightweight Championship fight has been dynamic. Liam Wilson, upset-minded, scored the knockdown in round 4. Had Emanuel Navarrete, the 2-division champion, hurt again in round 6. But Navarrete rallied in the 5th, rallied in the 7th, and then does that here in the 9th.
Conceição, if he continues to box as well as he's boxing, and he can do it all night, he can win this fight.
Short right hand, left uppercut, and he puts it down. And there it is from Navarrete. That combination scores the knockdown.
Navarrete doing Navarrete things right there. Short uppercut on the inside. His bread and butter. That's a shot that he usually wants to land against his opponents. Normally it comes wide. That was a short one right there. Beautiful. Getting a nice angle right there on Conceição. Again, Conceição going in that high guard. Then you see the tip right on the head.
Trying to chase him down. There he goes to the body. Hey, you want body? You just got it.
Hey, Jeff, I just got a tired fighter over here. Looks like he's having some shoe malfunction too. So we're gonna keep it. Yeah, it's gonna be questionable when he gets hit if that shoe. So we gotta watch it. Down. There.
You know what that gets filled with, that distance.
That uppercut again.
Navarrete. So awkward the angles, and a knockdown is scored. The awkward offensive attack of Navarrete scores a knockdown.
Timothy, Tim, small cut, punch.
He is doing everything he possibly can right now. I
That's
mean,
never been
see,
questioned in his career.
That determination is always there.
Undoubtedly it is.
Man. That's one habit he didn't correct. One habit to correct. It's a bad habit, Oscar, leaning forward like that.
There's a left hand to the body, and another knockdown. Oh my, what a shot! He's got to beat the count, and he can't. Knockout victory, Emanuel Navarrete.
But Navarrete just getting in position. He knows where he's at. That's the signature punch. That's another signature punch that he throws. He leads with the uppercut. I call it the Canelo. He lifts you up, bring those elbows in, and he comes around. And he catches him as he's actually throwing a left hook himself. Double impact punch right there down to the body. Man, right to the liver.
And when that liver shot is hit perfectly,
you're not getting up.
It's like watching a brick wall just crumble to the ground.